Hi, my name's Roger, and I made this video about math and bicycles. And by the end of this video, I hope that you will be able to figure out how far a bicycle travels using how many times a rider pedals. So this is the drivetrain of the bicycle. It's the system that's responsible for making the bike go. So I'm going to walk through three parts of the drivetrain. The first is the front gear or gears. In this case, there's only one. Then there's the chain and the back gears. And when you talk about all the back gears together, you say that's the cassette. Here is a rear cassette made by the Japanese company Shimano, one of the biggest bicycle component manufacturers in the world. This cassette has 7 gears. The smallest has 14 of those little teeth, and the largest has 28 teeth. These are 2 front gears made by an American company named SRAM. The bigger one is easier to see, but if you look closely, you can see the smaller one behind it. Like the rear gears, the size is measured by the number of teeth. So here, the bigger gear has 42 teeth, and the smaller one has 27. Now let's go back to the picture of the drivetrain. So you can see that the chain is sitting on 2 gears, one in front and one in the rear. Those 2 gears make up what's called the gear combination, which I'll refer to as a set of 2 numbers corresponding to the gear sizes. For example, 5218 is a combination that means that the chain is sitting on the large front chain ring, which has 52 teeth, and a smaller chain ring in back with 18 teeth. What I would like you to do now is to pause this video and invent an equation to tell us how far a bicycle travels after one full pedal stroke. You can use information that has or has not been presented in this video, and if you have a bicycle handy, feel free to go take a look at it. Okay, now we're going to test how far my bike goes in a specific gear combination. I'm in the gear combination 3924, and I'm doing 1 pedal revolution, and my friend Zach is going to help me measure the distance. Alright, Zach and I measured the distance my bike traveled, and it was 11.2 feet. Let's put that in the table. And now I'm going to give you some more information about the bicycle. And I'm going to give you a challenge. Can you figure out how far my bike will go in the 5211 gear combination? Now I'm going to explain how to find the answer to that last question. And we're going to start with the pedal. And we're going to see that when the pedal does 1 full loop, the front gears do that same loop with it. So look at the blue piece of tape at the top of the gear, right here, and we should see that it ends up in the same place. Alright. Alright, so we can see that it does that. When the front gear spins, the rear gears spin with it. Let's see that. So you'll notice that the front and rear gears don't spin the same amount. The ratio is not 1-to-1. For the 5211 gear combination, the ratio that they do spin in is 52-to-11, or 52 divided by 11, and that's 4.7. So the rear gear spins 4.7 times every time the front gear spins once. And that makes the back wheel spin 4.7 times for every pedal stroke. So let's see that. I'm going to pedal around once, and let's see how many times the back wheel spins. You can follow along by tracking this piece of blue tape on the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the blue tape. It's not quite 5 times around, it's more like 4.75, or that's pretty close to 4.7. And that's going to give us 4.7 times 6.9 feet, which is the circumference of the bicycle wheel. Alright, that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you got a greater understanding of how far you go on a bicycle in certain gear combinations. And I'm going to leave you with 2 more questions.